Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hope everyone's having a blessed afternoon. I am having a blessed afternoon. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in to me. I really appreciate it that you tuned in to me and that you staying connected with me. You like it and you sharing. You subscribe. You commenting on the dopest channel out right now on YouTube. This is all big facts. This is all big. This is all big facts. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You know my slogans right here, right? Keep your eyes open and your head on the swivel. There's murder, death, kill going on out here, right? It's not just physically, it's mentally and spiritually murder, death, kill going on out here, right? Live the life, lead the life, ain't no thing, right? I'm married to the game and the game is married to me. And the only way they could do death do your part is jail, right? And death. That's the only way that could do your part, basically. This is the two options when you're dealing with that um, barbaric, evil, twisted, demonic, um, devil mindset, basically. That's the only way out, you know? So now, you know how we could do it? Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm giving you knowledge, wisdom, and understanding experience from a spiritual I. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. Right? Basically, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. The notification bell will let you know when I'm dropping heat and when I'm going live. That's the betterment for you and the betterment for me, because I know all of y'all be busy. All of y'all be busy. And I appreciate that I get views, and I appreciate that you look at my channel, and I appreciate that you liking it. I appreciate it. You see right here, let me tell you something. Right here, basically, I don't have really hot topics. My topics is hot. And these are things that's needed inside our community that I talk about each and every day and all my topics. But these are not hot topics that is going to get me many views, hundreds and thousands of views and stuff like that, So these topics is not put to the forefront of community and society. Individuals like me and you, basically, everyday average guys. You understand where I'm coming from? So it's not going to reach all of these views, but by you liking and sharing, subscribing, it will get the information out. It would get to somebody, and then so for someone, it passed on from one video to another video to another video. It gets out because it's not pushed to the forefront. All this murder, death, kill, backbiting, and backstabbing, that is hot topics. This murder, death, kill, which has plagued our life and our society for so many years, and it's plagued us, and it's still inside of us. You see it every day, all day. So this is pushed to the forefront, and information like this that can betterment you and I to get out of the darkness, and so we don't have to fall into traps and pitfalls that we keep repeating the same thing over and over again. This is pushed to the backside, because what? Ignorance, violence, death, murder, kill is the norm. It used to be the abnormal, but it's the norm. So the things that I'm doing is abnormal. Nobody's not used to this. Nobody wants to get in tune with spirituality, with the betterment for themselves. Nobody wants to do this. So this is why it's not pushed to the forefront, which is needed in our community. Knowledge, wisdom, understanding amongst our children and amongst our babies, and amongst our wives, our loved ones. It needs to be put to the forefront, because ain't you tired of this murder, death, kill? You turning around, somebody's getting killed, or somebody's getting beat on. Come on. Ain't you tired of it? You tired of it, right? You can't even watch news anymore because it's being propagated. It's being propagated. It's being procreated. It's being put in the front. This is what's going on. So you're like, Dad, so what I supposed to do? Listen, the only thing we could do is like, share, subscribe to this dopest channel that's coming with bangers upon bangers, heat upon heat for you and I to get through. If I get a couple of views and I change people mindset on how they do things in their life, and it works out for them, I have done my job. I've done my job. And then they sharing my experience as what? As used to be in the murder, death, kill. This is facts. I used to do it. The murder, death, kill, the drinking and the alcohol. I was in it. People that know me. Gripped up and all that other stuff. I don't do that stuff no more. Promote that because that's killing us. I don't want to promote that. It's time to promote positivity and unity, right? And togetherness, basically. I'm tired of promoting the murder, death, kill. Live the life ain't no thing. I'm married to the game and the game is married to me. I'm tired of promoting that, right? And talking about these plantations all the time. Keep talking about it. I want to talk about making smoothies. I want to talk about working out. I want to talk about what type of trade that you can learn to uplift yourself to get you and your family out of the hump. Because contrary to what Andrew said, there's a lot of jobs that's open now. After all this stuff is going on, there is a job market is open for you. So there's no excuse for you to be on the corner. There's no excuse for you to be doing these things. They're giving you no excuse. So when they come and get you, they're going to come and get you. And I don't want that for you. You don't want that for yourself. So listen, go get your bag, man. Go get your bag. Go get you a bag, man. And then elevate yourself and take it from there. This is what we do over here, you know. On this channel, we uplift one another, right? We don't talk about violence and call each other about, we talk about violence, but we don't do violent acts towards each other. We don't talk about drugs, using drugs, alcohol, just Don Julio and Hennessy, and smoking weed and cigarettes, which is plaguing us and keeping our spirituality blocked and down so we won't reach the highest point of ourselves, basically, So this channel is to uplift you. Over here, we listen to a little jazz music as we get into these topics because these topics are needed. I don't need to hear about Supreme and Prince and his son beefing. I don't need to hear about that nonsense. But there's people that like to hear that. That's a lane for itself, right? It's lane with the gossip of murder, death, kill. It's cool to talk about it, but what's the results? We need the results. We need the results of right here. This is what you do when you do this murder, death, kill acts. You end up in these plantations for the rest of your life. You give your organs and you're dead. And then all around the world, you're losing. You're losing. You're not winning. You're losing. So why promote it and why, aggravate it and get in tune with it? You can't beat that life. You can't beat it. That's why I don't promote it. If I talk about it, but the reality to the fact, man, is that, it makes no sense. I did it. I try to wear those shoes. I try I tried them. I ain't gonna front. I tried them. It didn't work for me. It didn't fit me. I gave it right back. I'm on a different level. I'm on a different vibe. I'm on a different understanding. Spirituality. I've been on it. So I want you on that too. So you can pass it on to your loved ones and your friends and family. Thank you so much. Lads. Chance Lads. Thank you so much. Great day. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you tuned in. This is my biggest supporter right here. A beautiful queen sister right here. Lads. Go check her channel out too. She's really dope and amazing. She's always supportive. And she is a definition of a queen sister. Yes. That's what we need to do. Lift all our queens up all around the world. Uphold them to the highest level degree of life and protect them. Thank you so much. So, let this play a little bit and then we want to get into the topic, okay? This is what we need to do, lads. We need to each one teach one, This is what we need to do. I recommend everybody. I know some of y'all are not Muslims. I understand. You just regular day, everyday people out here. I recommend that you get a Quran because sometimes I use the Quran as a reference but that you can follow me. Okay, I recommend that. Okay, let's jump right into this. We're gonna jump right into this. And the first thing I want to talk about, basically, this is part two. This is part two, right? Don't look down. Always look up. You know, I was sitting in my bed, and I was saying to myself, I'm always coming up with new topics. But I got so many other topics and so many other videos that part one, I need to tackle those before I start to tackle on new topics. So I went back to the topic. I got to go back to a lot of topics, but there's always fresh ideas and fresh images and fresh thoughts inside my mind that I need to bring forth. As soon as that I sense something, I'll bring it to you and I'll give you everything. Basically, that's what I do. I don't hide anything from you. Listen, I don't get nothing out of hiding knowledge or understanding and wisdom and knowledge. You know, I don't get nothing out of that. As long as I can pass it on to you and you can listen, and then you can share it, and other people may want to follow it and practice it and stuff like that. Listen, man, I appreciate it. You know, so but before I get into that, I want to read this. This I want to read this. I want to read this. I want to read basically. It's a surah in the Quran. It's called in English. It's chapter, right? And it's ayat in Arabic, but it's verse in English. Okay, so I'm reading for surah 2, chapter 2, right? In English, it's called Cow, Surah Abaka, right? So I'm gonna read here, basically, and then I'm gonna get into it, right? So this is chapter 2, verse 165, basically, right? So it's really long in Arabic. You know what? Let me read the Arabic. I'm going to read the Arabic, right? And then I'm going to translate it into English, okay? Just bear with me, okay? Wa minna nasi ma yahta ji do mi do lillahi ada dan yuhid bu nah nahum kahu bilahi waladina amanu right asadu hu bun lillahi wallah ya wa ladina salamu id ya wow na nal aldaba anal ku quwata lillahi jami'an wa annalaha shadi dul adab, right? Then it reads in English, yet there are men who take for worship others besides the Almighty as equal with the Almighty. They love them as they should love the Almighty. For those of faith are overflow in their love for the Almighty. If only the unrighteous could see, behold, they would see the punishment that to Almighty belongs all power. Almighty will strongly enforce the punishment. Okay, I want to read a little bit of it. All right, it's footnotes. I want to read a little bit of it. It says everything around within us points to unity of purpose and design, points to the Almighty. Yet there are foolish persons, unrighteous, those who deliberately use their choice given them to go wrong. They think everything else is equal to the Almighty. Perhaps They even do lip service to Almighty, but their hearts is in their foolish, unlike the heart of the righteous, who are devoted and absorbed in the love of the Almighty. If only the unrighteous could see the consequences, that they would see the terrible penalty and all the power the Almighty has in his hand. Right? Okay. It's a lot. I wanted to read that. Thank you so much for being here. Okay. The reason why I said that, right? Most of us that's in the hood, right, in these neighborhoods, we are plagued with murder, death, kill, right? And all we see is murder, death, kill. The alcohol, the drinking. We see the Nino Browns on the corner. We see these things. This is pushed to the forefront so that we can dibble and dabble in this, and so that we don't have an understanding of looking up. And looking up, which means is to get in tune with oneself and to elevate oneself. So if you constantly, and in your communities and in your environment, you constantly seeing these acts that's going on, you're not looking up, you're looking down. You're looking down upon whatever's going on in your neighborhood and inside of yourself, right? And trying to figure out how to level up. And the only way that's level up, there's not so many options, is murder, death, kill, right? This mindset which has plagued us, and ultimately is to get the body parts. This is why it's very important that you look that you look up. Basically, you have to look up, but your downs are your blessings. When you are down, basically in the spiritual room, and you focus on that and you get in tune, your downs are your blessings. But see, when you're not in tune, right, and you're sitting there in these neighborhoods like me, like I used to sit in neighborhoods, I'm looking at my downs. I'm not looking up. I'm looking at how to get another dollar. I'm looking at how to steal and rob from somebody, how to break in somebody's house, right? How to get on the trains and do these murder, death, kill acts. That's what I'm doing. I'm not looking up. I'm not looking up. I'm not looking up for success, because in my environment teaches me that this is what you need to do. I need to look down or looking up. I'm just looking to do these acts upon people. It makes no sense. And this is what plagued in our community. And we can't see it. We can't see it. We can't see it because we're blinded. Number one, we're blinded by fame, riches, and fortune. We being promoted and promoted and promoted, and perpetuate on TV, on social media, on these things in this life that we supposed to be living. And then, okay, we're supposed to be living that, right? But our neighborhood is not producing that. That's not what we see. We see poverty. We see murder, death, kill, right? We see stabbings. We see unhealthy food. We see all of this stuff that's going on. So what are we looking for? We're not looking down or we're not looking up. But I'm telling you, from a brother that been there, that done that, is to look up. It's to look up. Because once you look up, you like, Dad, you looking up, you see this large space. You see it and you be like, Dad, this world's bigger than me. That's what I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go up there. These are the things that we need to constantly say to ourselves, right? It's looking up. It's looking up. It's not looking down, or not just looking at anything. Individuals in the hood, they don't look down or up. They just look at nothing. Nothing is there. That's being promoted. That means that your soul is plagued and it's blocked, right? And it has sickness upon it from this murder, death, kill. Ultimately is to get your organs so you can end up in these plantations and talk about these plantations. Why do you have to get into these plantations and then come back to see that, you know what, I did it, it's real? That's not real. That's not real. That ain't real. And then you constantly keep promoting it. You constantly keep promoting this persona. Yeah, man, I've been there, done it, man. You know what I'm saying? I lived it, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been in here for years. Yo, that's ignorance. Because you never give yourself a chance. You never give yourself a chance. And you never give yourself an opportunity to see what's good on that side. meaning the righteous side, the oneness to worship the Creator. If only those that's in that life can see those that's not doing that, but just worshiping that Creator and being humble by looking up, by leveling themselves up, then they will understand, because we're too focused on to worshiping mankind. This is what we do. We worship mankind. We worship any and everything that's not the Creator that's going to benefit us at the end of the day. That's who we worship. We worship this. We worship the celebrity gossip. We worship the gossip. We worship these platforms that's promoting the murder, death, kill. This is what we do. We worship it. We uphold it. This is our life, which is wrong. It's baiting us to keep this mindset keep going on. It's baiting us. It's baiting us. And then after you do these acts, it puts you in jail. It puts you in these plantations for the rest of your life and puts your lights out. See, he's not telling you that. So why would you want to go on that side of looking at nothing? You're not looking down. You're just looking at nothing. There's nothing there to look at. You're just looking at an opportunity that you can take to hurt somebody or murder somebody, basically, which is plagued upon us. It's not our fault that we are plagued with this. This is all that we see. Yes, it's our choice, but the choices of us doing amazing, great things is very slim. The door is being shut. So to accomplish certain things and to stomp on certain things and to elevate yourself thing is a plus and is amazing. Because you could be that example. You are that example. You are that example. You are that walking example. And these are the things that we need to promote it. And people are going to do any and everything that they can to diminish you, basically. Now, when you go into certain things, now once you get to this certain stage in your life, right? It's not over for you. It's not over. It's not over. That life is not over, basically, because the devil's still going to come for you. That murder, death, kill is still going to come for you because you wasn't not supposed to have slipped out of his hands. It may had a plan for you to be murdered. It may had a plan for you to be on drugs. It may had a plan for you to be in plantation. It may had a different plan for you and a different avenue, and you must have snuck out in some way. So this is why it's always on your back, and this is why it's always on the front line of you. It lets you go, but then it plagued you with so many other things. This is why when this time happened with you, when you are going through this and you're leveling yourself up, right? And you get into yourself a certain status, right? In life, basically, right? You always keep your eyes open and your head on a swivel, right? It's murder, death, kill going on here. Not just physically, spiritually, mentally. The spiritual existence will help you get through once you get in tune. This is why I said you have to get, the spirituality is a must, is a foundation when you are going through these certain things in life. This is why you always You always got to look up for a better life for you and your family members. You know, when you're going through this, it's easy said than done. It's easy to go out to pick a gun up and shoot somebody. It's easy to rob somebody. It's easy to burglarize people's house. It's easy. All these acts of violence and murder, death, kill is easy to do. It's easy. But it's very, very difficult, hard in changing your life around and getting off drugs and getting off alcohol and getting off smoking weed and drinking, right? And doing these certain acts is very difficult, hard. And ask yourself, why is that? Why is that? It's plagued upon us, so many people. And why is it plagued in our communities all around the world? Upholding this gangster persona that doesn't do anything. Yo, I'm the realest. I'm this, I'm that. I'm a boss. Boom, 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 boom. I'm a spin the block. You know what I'm saying? I did it. You know what I'm saying? My name is ringing bells. I'm everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I cut this person up. I cut that person. I bang on him. I bang on that. It brings you no glory. It brings you nothing. It only brings you murder, death, kill, because you got to keep upholding that to get to certain status in life, man. You know, to get to certain status in life. This is why, listen, man, you always have to look up. You take your shortcomings, which is your downs, and turn them to leveling up, basically. But you never forget where you come from. It's a blessing in your downs. Your downs, it is a blessing if you look at them. But in the same token, you always look up. Because as you go through all that stuff in life, right, your downs, basically, they are blessings. They building you spiritually, mentally, and physically. What? To overcome obstacles in your way. You know how to do things with this, right? And with this and with this. That's how you beat this thing. And then with the creator help, with spirituality, which guides you through that. I'm telling you, man, I've been there, man. I've been there. I did it. I did it, man. I did it. Is I'm proud about it? No, I'm not proud about it because I don't promote that amongst my followers, among my listeners, amongst my fans, because that murder, death, kill got me what? Almost murdered. Drugs, alcohol, suicidal thoughts, thinking that I want to die and kill myself because I couldn't get past the hump. Everything that I do, this is what it was doing. And this is what it does to everybody. It plagues you. It plagues you. You start looking at other people. Man, he got more than me. He got this. He got that. He got this. Why he got this? Well, I got this because I put the work in. Spirituality sense. Spiritual. Then I added in the physical because I had to get my mind right, basically. I had to get my mind right. I wasn't just going to settle for less. I had to fight. I had to fight. I had to fight, man. I had to literally fight. So it's very important that you look up, right? That you look up. That's why it says what? Do not do what? Do not look down upon nobody. No, we're not looking down upon. This is why this channel is here, to uplift you, to tell you that that mindset doesn't work, to always look up. Don't look down. Don't look down. Meaning that what I'm saying is that if you're going through something in life, like say that you really up, right? That you really up. That you got a house, you got a car, you got everything. This American dream that you got everything. You going through something, people start to go down. They start to look down. They start to drink. They start to run to any and everything that wasn't there. They run to that. At that very moment, look up. Look up. Ask the creator for strength and protection while you're going through it. You may go to the shelters. You may go through a financial problem that bring you all the way down to the gutter. And you can't figure out why this happened to you. You can't figure it out. You can't. Setbacks is what? Is the greatest comeback, especially if it's spiritually. If you are spiritually and you went through all that stuff in your life before, you went through it, and you endured it, and you go through it again, you're supposed to learn from the mistakes that you had before and stay humble and stay blessed up and stay prayed up. These are the things that what I'm saying, you must look up. You must look up. You must look up. Do not look down, because if you look down with yourself, I'm not saying literally down, but with the side of yourself, you letting these things get to you. So you losing your strength of spirituality. You losing your sense. You losing everything that builds you up. You're losing it because you're going through a financial stage. You're going through a stage in your life that is setting you back. But the setback is an amazing comeback. Maybe the creator, he don't want you with that. He wants you with something bigger and better. So just go with it and flow with it. Go with it and flow with it, man. Go with it and flow with it. Because you're gonna have it. You're gonna have that stuff coming in. The murder, death, kill never leave you. It's always there. Physically and mentally and spiritually. It's always there. It's going to plague you because you escaped it with the creator help. You escaped that lifestyle. You escaped it. So it's like that. We have to target him or her from looking up. From looking up. Basically, when you are going through a tough time in your life, always remain humble and look up. I know it's hard. I know it's hard for me too. Each one teach one. It's not easy. This is why I'm sitting here telling you this with experience, is that Always look up and remain humble. Look at your downs, right? Look at your downs and how you went through your downs and you overcame your downs and became strong in your downs. When most people are down, right? They praying to the Creator. Oh, Creator, please bless me. Please, I would never do it again. Please, if you just help me get a job, if you just help me get a new place, a new apartment, if you just help me to see my children, and you just please, I don't have no money to eat. I don't have no place to live. I don't have no family. My family turned their back on me. You're praying, and then out of sudden, he bless you. Remember your downs. Most people don't. Remember your downs as you go through it, right? As the struggle go. Remember it. Remember them dark times when you was in the cell, wishing that you was that bird outside free. Or you walk around them yards with the state green on, right? You up north, you walking around them state yards with them state greens on, with them Kentucky boots and the core craft shirts and the hats and with the gloves and all that. Nobody's not sending you letters. Remember those days and time that you seen the ants, worms, or anything. You think about that, man. I wish I was home right now, man. I'll be going fishing. I'll be doing all this. I'll be doing all that. Then once he bless you and to release you, you forget about everything. You forget about your downs. You head right to the streets. Boom. You start to take off and do what you. That's not how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to take that, go get a job, uplift yourself, and start from the bottom and change your life around. It's going to take time. It don't happen overnight, right? But if it happened overnight, there's something going on there. There's a contract there. It's a contract. If it happened overnight, you want success. If you gone through all that murder, death, kill, shooting, getting your name and all this other stuff, you doing all that other stuff, right? All of a sudden, overnight, you become successful. No, I don't work like that. Not with the Creator. You have to go through all that to build yourself up, to show him what? To show him what? That you're the one, and that you learn, and that you're not going to go backwards anymore. Then he will bless you upon the bless you. The blessings already there. Even when you're going through all that, the blessings is there. But he's not going to give it to you because you're not ready for that. You understand where I'm coming from? That's why you have to look at you always got to look up. Don't look down. But take your downs as a lesson, as a strength, basically. And this is how you get it head in life. Get it from the mud. That's the mud. So I'm happy that I exposed this. I'm happy that I'm talking about this. I'm happy that I was here to give you some advice, right? From what? From a spiritual eye. Basically, been there, done that. Been there, done that. We have to find more solutions and ways and tools in order to what? To fight against this murder, death, kill that's plagued on these platforms. That's why I've said, please like and share, get the information out. I'm up against this. This is what I'm up against. Kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen. Right? Prince and princesses. I'm up against this murder, death, kill. And there's so many of them, but I'm not giving up because I'm in here with the fight. This is what I do. I'm trained to do this spirituality. I am a spiritual king, a spiritual force that is recognized in the spiritual realm. This is all big facts, brothers and sisters, kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen, prince and princesses. I'm recognized in the spiritual form. If you don't know it, you may not know because we've been plagued and blind with this physical world of what? Murder, death, kill. Riches, fame, and everything else that come along with it. We blinded with that. Nobody wants to live in poverty. Nobody wants to be poor. Nobody wants to do this and do that. They will do everything to get out of it. But in that very sense of going through struggle, is a lesson is blessed upon you and your loved one. Once you understand it, he will rise you to another state, right? He will rise you up above those that's living this murder, death, kill. They got to keep perpetuating that over there. They got to keep working that. They got to keep working. Not over here. Once you get into the spiritual realm, you put your work in, you do your thing, the blessings will keep coming. It will keep coming. It will keep, because you didn't put in so much blessings. You didn't put in so much work on yourself and helping others out. That's what you focus on. So your blessings are going to get you through the hump. While things are going on, you're going to sail smoothly through a lot of things. Even though this murder that kill going to still come after you, it's still going to come after you because it's allowed to. You have to keep up your defense. Keep it up. Keep your eyes open, right? Keep your eyes open and your head on the swivel. It's murder, death, kill going on out here, right? Not just physically, but spiritually and mentally. It's there to destroy you and get you back on the so-called winning team. You're not winning over there. And this is why I said that verse the way I said that verse right there. And I said it in Arabic. Most of those individuals worship, man. They worship the dollar. They worship the materialistic world. This is what they do. They supposed to be focused on that. It's like, nah, the creator want me to start down here. I'm not starting on no struggling. I want mine right now. I don't want to struggle to get it. I want it now. I'm going to find any way and avenues to get it. And once they do that, the creator says right there, they're going to wish that they never did. And many of them wish that they never signed that contract or whatever they did on that side. This is facts, man. This is facts. So always look up. I'm glad that I did this. I'm glad that I did this. I'm glad that I tackled this, right? This part 2. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I was here to present it to you so that you can get a different outlook and a different look on certain things in our life that we need to encourage each other and encourage our loved ones and our babies, man, because this life is taking so many of us, right? Because we don't basically have the tools to understand what's going on because we've been dedicating our life to society, living by their rules and regulations. So it's time to live the abnorm. The norm is the murder, death, kill, robbing people, beating people up, stabbing people in the back, jealousy, hatred. All that is normal, which was abnormal. They made it normal. And the things that you're doing that me and I up here talking about belief, talking about worshiping the Almighty, talking about uplifting ourselves, that's abnormal. We are considered weak, soft, and suckers. I don't like to use those words, but this is what they consider us. This is what they consider us. Fine. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Because living that life is a trap. You want me to, once I do these acts, you're going to trap me to get my organs and put me in this plantation. I'm out here doing these certain things, right? And then you're going to lock me up. But I'm out here doing it for you. I'm down with you because you told me that you're going to get me a house and you're going to get me a car. You're going to get me jewelry. You're going to give me everything. But then why you locking me up? This is why when individuals like that get caught, the courts, they tell them I was doing this life. And they give them 100 years. We just use you, you dummy. We just use you to keep promoting. We wanted your babies. So you could keep promoting it. Do you see how way they think? I just studied it. See it. In tune with it. This murder, death, kill. It lives. It's study. It's very sneaky. It's conniving to get you to do what? To look down. To look down. Don't look up. That is the objective. That is the objective for them, basically. Yes. That's right. Right. So I would like to end. Definitely, I would like to end my live and my topic with I love you. Today is Sunday. Right? I hope you there with loved ones and friends and family. I appreciate you for tuning in. I appreciate you for sharing and liking, subscribing to the dopest channel out right now on YouTube. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. On this channel, we don't promote ignorance and violence, drugs, murder, death, kill, calling each other out these offensive names. We here to what? Right? To uplift one another. This is what we do. Live the life, live the life ain't no thing. I'm married to the game, and the game is married to me. Let's give it back to the co-creators of it, which sits upon our community and us as individuals to destroy us. So we cannot level up and we cannot look up. We're going to just look at nothing or not even look down, look at nothing. This is what it wants. So we're going to give it back to the co-creators of it, basically. Brothers and sisters, kings and queens, please like, share, subscribe, and comment to these banging topics. Banging. Please, I want to thank you so much for watching me. Please get the information out, because these are not the hottest topics to talk about this murder, death, kill, which has plagued our communities. This is why a lot of these guys is on there to keep promoting it. And this is why they're giving the riches and the fame of that to promote the murder, death, kill amongst our family and our friends and our loved ones and our babies, basically, you know. It's to promote it, to keep it going on. So I'm coming with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a spiritual eye, right? Keep your eyes open and your head on the swivel. It's murder, death, kill out here. So I would like to end that with, don't forget to hit the notification button. Hit the notification button when I'm coming from heat upon heat. This is the dopest channel right now on YouTube. This is the dopest channel. This is why I said, please share and like it. Share and like it. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Austin Flow is here. Yes, Team Flow. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And we need to do this together at the end of the day. Yeah. Thinking of a master plan. A master plan to get you and I out of darkness. Thank you so much, Lash. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Lash said, she telling me, thank you for the knowledge. It is needed. Yes, it is much needed in our community. You know, we are plagued with this. But I lived it. I breathed it. I ate it. I lived in it. I saw it. It don't fear me. Straight up, because I still be outside on trains. I still be walking around. I still be out here and I see it, which has plagued us for so many years and centuries. I'm going to give it back with your help, right? With this platform and channel right here, we're going to give it back. We got to fight on our hands on these platforms. We got to come together, each one teach one, and fight these individuals back from promoting this in our community and getting riches and getting brand new cars and getting brand new houses and getting all this stuff that they eat to promote murder, death, kill, to talk about this in the neighborhood and not give any solutions. They're not giving any solutions, you know? They keep promoting and promoting. Over here, we giving solutions. The solution is spirituality at the end of the day. This is what we do over here, y'all. Peace, y'all. Peace, 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 peace.